As you know, the public health emergency, or PHE, is set to end on May 11th, 2023. And with it, the COVID flexibilities for prescribing controlled substances were set to end. And then pre-COVID rules were set to resume on May 12th. Back in February, as I've noted on this channel before, the DEA has come out with proposed rules that would help ease the transition from COVID flexibilities back to the 2009 to 2020 rule of in-person prescribing, and also set up new rules that were meant to be permanent that would allow a little bit more flexibility than requiring the prescribing provider to see that patient in person themselves. Those rules were submitted for public comment between February and May, and the DEA received a record 38,000 comments on those proposed rules. So on April 25th, they submitted new rules, a new proposed rule to the White House in concert, with Health and Human Services, that would help better bridge the gap between COVID flexibilities and then resuming normal kind of DEA diversion rules after the public health emergency ends. We've profiled those rules, those temporary rules from February on Functional Lawyers channel, and you can watch those. I'll put a link in the description. We don't yet know the contents of these flexibilities that they're looking to extend past May 12th. What we can say is we think that they're going to extend the COVID era rules for a little bit until they can figure out this issue a little bit better, so they don't cut off people that had been getting good treatment throughout the pandemic. Kind of just, they call it a prescribing cliff, where you can't prescribe again after May 12th. So in the February rules, there were some flexibilities that would extend it about 6 months past May, but we don't know what's going to happen here on May 11th or 12th. They did say in a statement that they've decided to extend the current flexibilities while we work to find a way forward to give Americans access to their medications. So as of right now, you can start to plan on continuing your COVID flexibility practices. But moving forward, as those rules come out, the contents of the new rules, we'll be certain to let you know. So always subscribe to Functional Lawyer here at YouTube, and we'll come out and say when we know, we'll let you guys know. So the draft temporary rule, if you want to look this up or follow along at home, the draft temporary rule they submitted to the White House is called, it's a mouthful, the temporary extension of COVID-19 telemedicine flexibilities for prescription of controlled medications. We don't know what's inside that rule. It's temporary. So when we know, you'll know. So make sure to subscribe. If you have any questions, comment below as well. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.